Greetings, everyone. If you are receiving this message, it means that I have died in the apocalypse. Well, actually, technically not, but at the same time, yeah. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Macaroni Tactical. Is this recording? Okay, it is. I don't have my glasses on. Hey, what's going on, guys? Macaroni Tactical back at you with another video, and today I am going over my time at Battlehack Airsoft Field. I have been procrastinating making this video for so long. I don't even know why I have, because, well, I actually know why. Every time I film this, it just doesn't look right. Editing is off, or I just simply don't like the way I talk about it. So today, that's all gonna change, because yesterday I was on my laptop looking at Battlehack Airsoft Field and realized they have tickets for their new event for Revelations Fertile Crescent 12. Oh, Fertile Crescent 10. So guys, if you guys want to stay and watch this video, and if you guys want to know what it was like from my experience as a first year at Battlehack Airsoft Field, stay tuned. I need to find my glasses. So I was able to find the glasses like right over there. Drink of the day real quick. We do got some nice ice cold water. A luxury in the apocalypse. Yeah, have these ice in there for a minute. Alright, so I'm currently going over my time, how it was like my first time at Battlehack Airsoft Field as a first year, or as a noob. I will say, me and my friends, when we first showed up, we were, well, let me just explain this. I am going to do a good, the bad, and the ugly, you know, going from best things to the worst, which honestly, I don't think I have anything that was an ugly, to be quite honest, but I'm just going to first start off with saying customer service. The customer service was all around great, in my opinion. There were a few people who were a little bit rude. Well, I'm not gonna say they were rude, but they were just a little bit on the sterner side of things. Although there was only like two people. One was a referee, one was an actual like customer service member. The customer service member was a bit older, and he was just a bit more stern. And maybe he just woke up on the wrong side of the bed that day. Other than that, they were great. Like, I remember me and my friends, we had to get our batteries charged, took them right up to there. They're like, yeah, we can get these charged right up for you. And my friend who actually bought a gun, he was like, hey, I want to buy this gun. The guy took it right off the wall. You go, check it out, tell me if you want to see anything else. Again, the customer service was absolutely amazing. Now, going on to the second bit, players. I will say, again, before I cut myself off this earlier in this video, when my friends showed up, we were a bit intimidated. In fact, we were really intimidated, seeing there was a guy who had two M1919 heavy machine guns attached to like this roll cage that he built, which just was like $1,000 each, and I know they're pretty good, so we were both intimidated by that. And there were so much hardcore people there, we thought we would definitely just get absolutely demolished in the field, which we actually held our own pretty well. Although I will say my M249, I'm not gonna say it malfunctioned a lot, but it misfired, as well as, you know, it really slacked off during the range, so that kind of ruined my time there, but it's really not that bad. So hopefully here soon I'll be getting more internals for it, but again, rabbit trail. Anyway, so the players, although there's definitely a lot more family friendly. Well, I say family friendly. You know, when you're watching Swamp Snipers videos, they're pretty family friendly. There's not a lot happening. But when you're down there in the dirt, literally fighting in the trenches, like me and my friend, well, I think my two friends were actually on the last defense. So the way our field was set up, well, our spotted field was set up, we were defending the area where the bomb was. And, you know, if you rewatch Swamp Snipers video, there was the bomb there. And the attack that people tried to retake it, me and like 5 or 6 others were the front line of defense. My friends were all the way back here at the last line of defense. So we got wiped out pretty easily, especially since my range on my M249 was not that good. And I'm sorry, again, you know, kind of like in my last video, I spoke about like my give and go bag, my light pack, you know, how I had those batteries. They both died insanely fast. Well, I don't want to say insanely fast. They died before any much good, like, cool things happened. So hopefully next year I'll be much more prepared for that. I'll have like an extra battery pack. I'll have more batteries and stuff like that. So that's just kind of, I'm not gonna say ruined my experience, but I'm sure like ruined your guys' experience. You know, be like, oh hey, he's gonna have a video. I'm gonna see what this cool perspective is gonna be, and I ended up not, you know, what's the word here? Posting any videos. So sorry about that. That's all my fault having this die. But going on to the third thing, the field itself. You know, Swamp Snipers Christopher is named Swamp Sniper for a reason. Swamp Sniper. Swamp Sniper. Yeah, like, it's literally a swamp when you go in there, and it's actually the driest it had been. Now, I just want to say real quick, I am 6'3", well, 6'2", 6'3" at the spectrum, and I have some pretty long legs. And actually, when we were going through mid-shin-high mud and water, and, you know, swamp water, just trying to play, you know, me and my friend, me and my friend Brandon were prepared. We had duct taped our boots, although my one friend Zach, who was also in, like, the edit I did, he was not prepared. He was wearing sneakers. So, yeah, he had an interesting time. Again, trial by fire and trial by error. So the field itself was actually insanely big. There was a lot more walking than we had planned on doing. We knew it was big, but we didn't know it was that big. So if you're going there, again, I had packed heavy because I was going like the M249 machine gunner roll. But next year, I would definitely be packing light with my light pack. I'm going light this next year. I'm not going 40 pounds of just, you know, pack. You know, I'm not doing that because I'm not gonna say it ruined. Well, it didn't even ruin. It just made it. By the time we got done with playing, my shoulders and back was killing me. So yeah. But again, all around, it was an insanely fun time. Like, the field was insanely big, and my friends actually and I split up. Two went this way, I went this way. They had, like, camped a little roadside, and they just got a bunch of kills after kills. So I was kind of stuck, just, not being bored, but I was like, ugh, come on now. Because anytime I ran into a group, they immediately, like, fired upon me, and so I had to defend myself, which actually got some pretty cool kills. I think I might have caught a few on video, but it's not, again, at the same time, I think my camera's died, my battery's died. So number 4, I do want to talk about the role players. If you're gonna go there as a first year, expect the role players, you know, the people with the yellow band, like the red-haired guy. Well, you know, you gotta realize, we got blown off a few times. Wow, pause on that. No, they blew us away. They shoot us away. Like, go away. We'll get back to you in here. It's because, you know, we had, like, almost 1,000 people, like 1,000 players who are experienced coming up to you, and like, hey, we got this part. I'm sitting there struggling. This part? Okay, no, this part? Oh, okay, so this part. You know, it was a lot, and honestly, it's a lot of, they can't be like, hey, this is what you're looking for, this is where it's at. It's a lot of what you have to figure out, which we kind of knew that, but when it's such a big field, and there's so much walking that needs to be done, it was like, wow, we have no idea what we're doing. Like, we were so, like, huh? That's how we were a little bit, but, it was still an insanely fun time, although next year, we do plan on staying longer and actually completing both days, because the second day we actually had to leave early, so we were not able to, you know, survive the very end by getting into a time traveling machine or whatever. So that's why, you know, I kind of made that little skit in the beginning. If you're watching this, I have died. Kind of just, you know, be funny. But going on to the fifth and final thing. The experience. Probably the biggest part, the whole reason why you're going there is for a post-apocalyptic roleplay. You know, you're there, you're not surrounded by milsimmers. Well, there was actually a few, like, ex-military guys who were using a lot of the military strategies to absolutely kick butt, but you're not surrounded by people who have night vision goggles, who are full decked out with military gear. You're surrounded by people who have road sign plate armor. You're like, it's all an experience. Even if you don't, I need to switch my cord around. Hold on, give me a second. This is annoying me. Anyway. So, even if you don't get a lot of kills, the people you're surrounded by and the atmosphere you're surrounded by is just, I'm not gonna say it's overwhelming, but it is just so awesome. Just seeing all the people, just interacting with everyone. It is insanely fun, and it's pretty beginner friendly, I'm not gonna lie. You know, when you're watching these videos, I remember my parents, I've been begging them to take me there for years, and every time they looked at that, well, first of all, it was expensive, making the ticket, and they were looking at that like, you're gonna get absolutely demolished, like, you're not gonna have fun with this, you know, you're gonna get your butt kicked out there because you're not experienced. But it is pretty noob friendly. Like, we went in there with no, and I mean no experience of an airsoft field besides us playing him here in my backyard. So going from no experience to a lot of experience, you know, it's kind of like when you playing a video game. You start as a noob, you go right into a big level 50 event, and you bottom frag, and you get all that experience, all those kills, like let your teammates do the damage, and you come in there and sweep all the kills right underneath them. You get a lot of experience, and that's how we were. We got a lot of experience learning from the people around us, and honestly, again, going back to like the people, they were very, very hospitable. You know, there's some people who are like, oh yeah, it's every man for himself out there. You know, kind of getting into the attitude, which I dig it. That's pretty cool. But there also are a bunch of people there, especially on Swamp Sniper's group. Like one guy, I was with him, kind of like helping defend Swamp Sniper towards the end. And the one guy, I was like, yo, is that an HPA M4? And like, cause he had the HPA stock. He goes, yeah, sure. He was like, yeah, it's really cool. And he was like, would you like to see it? I'm like, no, I know how expensive those things are. I'm good. He goes, no, hold it. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna say no. So I held it, fired a few rounds. It's an insanely sick gun. Well, you know, just people are amazing, and the people are nice. Again, the atmosphere is amazing. So I hope you guys can go this year. I believe it's December 5th and 7th. December 5th and 6th. So I know I'm definitely hoping on going with me and my entourage again. So guys, that's gonna do it with this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And without further ado, please subscribe, like the button, and hit the notification bell. See ya.